ground.
That's not how you arrest people.
Get on the ground.
This was the moment Border Patrol and Florida Highway Patrol officers detained a U.S. citizen while conducting immigration enforcement. Kenny Laynez, an 18-year-old high school senior, was on his way to work as a landscaper with two other co-workers and his mother, who was driving.
I got rights to talk, bro.
You got no right here.
I do.
You're illegal, brother.
Hello everybody, David Shuster here. Another day, another ICE outrage. This time, the Trump administration jackasses shredded the Constitution in Florida, a state already brimming with lunacy. In a single afternoon, Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents, along with the Florida Highway Patrol officers, detained and manhandled a United States citizen for the unspeakable crime of looking Hispanic.
Get up.
I was born and raised right here.
As a U.S. citizen, you hear that from an authority figure. What goes through your heart, through your mind?
I don't know, like, it hurts me hearing them saying that I have no rights here because I look like, Hispanic.
That is Kenny Laynez, a high school senior and landscaper. In other words, a man of far more moral hygiene than the ghoulish Trump bureaucracy that swooped down and assaulted him. Laynez, born and raised on American soil, committed no felony, no misdemeanor, no impropriety beyond sitting in the front seat of a car with two undocumented co-workers and his mother. For this offense, he was treated in the hospitality of the modern American police state. Thankfully, Laynez was recording. One man was tasered, another was placed in a chokehold.
Wait.
Wait,
You can't grab me like that. You can't grab me like that. Okay.
Put your fucking
Hey,
head down. Get on the
wait,
ground.
that's not how you arrest people.
Get on the ground.
That's not how you arrest people.
Get on the ground. Now, on the ground.
All right, but you're not.
On the ground.
All right, hold on. All right. Hey, what you guys doing? That's not how you arrest people. If y'all gonna arrest people, y'all gotta arrest people regular. What y'all doing, bro? Hey, Kevin, no resiste. Yeah, no resiste. What am I doing? Hey, Kevin. Hey, y'all can't.
Get on the ground.
All right, bro. You can't be doing that. I'm from here also.
Get on the ground.
Okay, get on your feet, sir. Get up. Roll on your side. Roll on your side.
I can't, bro. They gonna push me. They gonna do whatever they were doing to him. No, I'm not gonna get up. I'm not gonna get up. I'ma just stay like this. Bro. Y'all scaring the dude, bro. That's not how you arrest people.
Be quiet.
Here, I can take care.
I got rights to talk, bro.
You got no right here.
I
You're illegal,
do.
brother. Get up.
I was born and raised right here.
What about him?
I was born and raised here. I have the right to talk.
Agents could then be heard bragging and making light of the arrests.
Once she got that proper spread on him, he was gone.
You're funny, bro. Who's funny? You guys sound like shit.
He does.
Starting to resist more now.
We're gonna end up shooting somebody. If you keep going like this, they're gonna start fighting. Like this kid goes like, in Spanish, no, you can't do that. I'm not doing shit. Like, we told you already to get out. You either get out or I'm gonna pull you out.
Right. Yeah.
God damn. Woo. Nice. Just remember, you can smell that too, but it's $30,000 bonus. Yeah.
In what world is that the language of professional law enforcement? In what country is that the way that government officers treat a citizen, a teenager? What we are witnessing is not law enforcement, it is the pageantry of tyranny. These officers are not patriots defending the borders. They are self-anointed crusaders patrolling our streets with tasers and an itchy trigger finger, all empowered by a Trumpian legacy of cruelty masquerading as policy. And let's be clear, the Trump administration gave birth to this Frankenstein and did so with barbaric pride. Once upon a time, ICE was a relatively obscure corner of the federal government. Then, ICE became a public relations mascot for the strongman fantasy. Round up the Latinos, shut the door, and let God sort them out. Now, ICE has become a horrific tool of institutional MAGA paranoia, where skin color is probable cause and due process is reserved for those who resemble the founding fathers. This legacy is a rancid stew, and all of us are being told to eat it and accept that a citizen, a teenager no less, can be hauled off the street by agents of the Trump administration with no recourse, no recognition, no due process. And in Florida, where the Bill of Rights increasingly seems conditional and dependent on the shade of your skin or the rhythm of your name, it's about to get even worse.
Video comes as Florida will deputize more than 1,800 additional law enforcement officers to conduct immigration operations as part of a statewide crackdown.
No resiste, yeah, no resiste.
You can smell that too with a $30,000 bonus.
Laws are just, they're no longer being respected. They're no longer being upheld.
Mariana Blanco is a director of the Guatemala Maya Center, an advocacy group that opposes Florida's new crackdown.
Deputizing these agents so quickly is going to bring severe consequences.
In a nation founded by immigrants and defended, ironically, by teenagers like Kenny Laynez, this madness should be treated not as policy, but as pathology. The architects of this insanity, whether they are in Tallahassee or in Washington, are going against everything this country is supposed to stand for. Instead of law and order, we are witnessing a relentless and steady erosion of our nation's soul. This isn't about border control anymore. This is about what happens when power goes unchecked, when fear trumps facts, and when a teenager with brown skin is told he has no rights simply because of how he looks. If this is the face of immigration enforcement in 2025, then the question is no longer, who are we keeping out? It's, who are we becoming? By the way, Trump Attorney General Pam Bondi is now getting called out for gaslighting.
Welcome back. Attorney General Pam Bondi is accusing a federal judge of misconduct. A Justice Department complaint alleges that Judge James Boasberg made improper comments about the Trump administration earlier this year.
And what comments?
His belief that the Trump administration would, quote, disregard rulings of federal courts and trigger a, quote, constitutional crisis.
Donald Trump and Pam Bondi have taken gaslighting to ridiculous new lows. Pam Bondi apparently won't stand for anybody else undermining the judiciary. I guess that's the exclusive province of Pam Bondi's Department of Justice. Are you kidding me? Friends, with apologies for the F-bomb. This is gaslighting at its most absurd.
Check out that video at the link below. It generated a lot of comments on YouTube. One of the most popular is from Giovanna, who writes, the criteria for having Pam Bondi come after you is looking at Trump cross-eyed. Indeed. I look forward to reading your comments about Donald Trump's ICE agents, the bungling despots of deportation, shredding the Constitution yet again. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.